Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana at Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the LSU Tigers taking on the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So LSU's offense comes on the field first today. Well, this quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport, just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
With the catch, it's Anderson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, what a grab! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
High completion makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Cooper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Cooper. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that short completion. On the ground, it's Hemby. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And the Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He's looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And now the 11th play on this long drive. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, LSU. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score LSU 14, Indiana 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Mendoza. Finds his man, it's Pemby. Solid game there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. That receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. It's second down after that completion. Trying to find some room. It's Pemby. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Great move there. Well down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He keeps it. QB draw. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play.
Movement here, guys. Shut them down.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Boy, the line does their job here. You give him all day to throw the ball. And if you're a defense facing a quarterback like this, man, he's going to pick you apart all game long.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Down the middle. It's Cooper. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And he keeps it. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial third down play after that completion. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's got it with room to run. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And they hand it off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they've got the returner corralled. And now the first play of this drive will begin at their 36. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. A play action looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Pemby. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. They try to sneak it for the first. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Right down the middle, it's Cooper. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Hoosiers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's going to lose yardage there, forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
So far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Mendoza. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Indiana. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pop over the middle. It's Durham. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quick throw to the left.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Hemby. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He fields it at the 15. And the coverage team will bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. Breaks free.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Second down after that run in the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. It's a quarterback keeper. Ball is loose. Who can recover? Defense picks it up. Still moving. He's past the 30. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. First and goal here for the offense. On the run, it's Hemby. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a keeper. Picks up the first down and still going.
Gain of 12. And that's a first down for the offense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Over the middle, it's sharp. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, LSU! This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Lining up to try the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He keeps it. QB draw. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
We are all even. Less than a minute to go. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Keep it rolling, boys. Time to get 6.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver.
The pass on first down. Caught by the receiver. A pickup of 8. Second down coming up.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
At the 11-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121. 122.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On the run, it's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
The offense will set up here on third and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. He missed it. Off target that time. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Uh-oh, a possible disaster right here. An empty possession. There's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive in overtime. Now you got to hope to keep the opposition from putting any points up on the board to stay alive in this one.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Trying to run it. It's Hemby. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So now it's 3rd and short. If they can't make the first down, want to at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good! An overtime game winner!
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, this is a football team that, Kirk, that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expecting to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that shows.
Oh, well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup, find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.